In her 53 years of marriage, this is the first time Naima is alone. Her 80-year-old spouse Abdul Shakur has been convicted on charges of selling banned books and is serving a 5-year jail term. Naima and Shakur belong to Pakistan's Ahmadiyya community. They consider themselves Muslims, but the country's constitution was amended to declare them non-Muslims in 1974. Pakistani Ahmadiyyas have been persecuted for decades. Some members of the mainstream Muslim majority think Ahmadiyyas have changed a basic tenet of Islam and are therefore worse than infidels. An attack on an Ahmadiyya mosque in Lahore in 2010 killed more than 80 people. Hundreds of Ahmadiyyas have been assaulted and killed in various incidents over the last 2 decades. Now the community complains about a new wave of persecution since last year by the government of Punjab, Pakistan's most populous province. The Punjab government has banned all the books written by their declared messiah, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad. Legal notices have called these books treasonable and seditious, which intend to promote feelings of enmity and hatred between different classes of citizens.
We wrote to the government and asked the chief minister to at least pinpoint what part of our literature was hate speech. Why were they banning it all? But they did not respond. They usually don't bother responding to us.
Anti-Ahmadiyya literature, on the other hand, is still legally available on the market. Muhammad Nasir, the librarian for the main Ahmadiyya community library in Janab Nagar, explains how he had to get rid of almost 75,000 books out of the 200,000 in his library. Even newspapers and periodicals aimed at members of the community have been banned. The shelves in this room that used to be full of community newspapers and periodicals are now empty. As a result, members of the community cannot buy their holy books, cannot keep them in their own community library, and even websites with this literature have been blocked. Officials of the Punjab government have not responded to VOA's repeated requests for comment. Meanwhile, Naima is worried about her old husband, incarcerated in a cell during the blistering summer. He has lost weight in jail and developed health issues. She has appealed his conviction, but has little hope of winning. Aisha Tanzim, VOA News, Janab Nagar.